Hi everyone, I just wanted to talk about something. So, when this whole pandemic, or whatever you want to call it, started, um, I was one of the skeptical ones, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't entirely sure. It's hard to believe things when you just feel like you're constantly lied to. Um, like that sneaky ex-boyfriend that you never really knew what they were up to, and you second guessed every single thing they told you. That's kind of like how I feel most of the time when I hear things in the media, in the news. You've always got to question whether or not it is how it is and interpret everything. Anyway, there's been a lot of people get sick, very sick, to the point of, obviously, don't want to say it because we all know. And with such a high mortality rate, it is quite worrying, especially for people with underlying conditions. Um, and saying that, the importance of staying at home is major. And, I know how difficult it is with the lack of infrastructure to support home deliveries, and isolation. Oh god, I know it's insane. Don't you know don't think you're alone in feeling cut off from the world, because you know it's a weird feeling. Is This reminds me of when I had a newborn. I was very much isolated like this for days on end if he was not well. And it's similar. The only difference is I don't have a newborn to look after, which is always good because I'm not as tired as I used to be back then. The point that I'm making is, don't look at it as being denied, you know, luxuries, or how to put this in words, being denied freedom, liberties of the life that you had before. Look at it as protection from what's out there that people who have to work are denied. And, yes, you might be going a bit crazy being stuck in the house, but do you know what? When you think of all of those NHS staff and distribution people, retail, government offices, just there are so many positions, key workers, these phenomenal soldiers running the front lines, right? And all you're asked to do is stay at home. So when you look at it like that, staying at home, it's an actual blessing. So I just pray that everyone can keep safe, and that no one gets this. And if you do, then I pray for a speedy recovery. But please, please stay at home. And yeah, I've literally had to tell all my family and friends to stay away. And yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's hard, and it's difficult to find a lot of things to do when, you know, you have a son with additional needs. Like, you know, it's tough. And we just have to, let's make it through this, because we have no other option. And when you don't have another option, you need to find the strength from wherever you pull it from. Just find it and pull through. I'm not entirely sure that I won't post any more of these long ass videos about my reflections, but I think that we all need to just rally together, you know? I know this sounds really bad, but like, is this something that humanity needed? Is it, I mean, the way I look at it, is it something that just reminded people that we are quite insignificant in the scale of things? And without material consumption and, well, excessive consumption, people are going to have to live within their means, and a lot of people are just going to have to go back to being very basic in their necessities, and it's going to remind people what is important and what isn't. So actually, this is a big lesson, not only, you know, for what we're going to learn about life, but I think as well, it's just a cough, it's not corona, but what we learn about ourselves, because I think in this like isolation time, you know, in between doing whatever it is that you're doing, there are those moments of self-reflection, and there's going to be that for a lot of us. Look, I know a lot of you thinking, and no, I do not have corona, but even if I did, I'm self-isolating, so let's hope it's not corona. It's probably not corona. I don't have any other symptoms. It's probably just hay fever, right? Anyway, see, like, these thoughts go through everyone's minds. So, just take this time to enjoy life and just remember how important life is, you know? Because I think a lot of us have taken a lot of things for granted. I, for one, will never complain about, you know, NHS, home delivery. Like, there's a lot of things that I will never complain about again, because actually, yeah, you know, you don't realize how good you've got it when you don't have it anymore. Not like it was. And just praying that the NHS staff and all the other key workers around in every single field find the strength to pull through this, because thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your hard work. Honestly, brave, very, very brave, and I salute you. My eyes are like welling up, because actually, you know, it's dangerous shit out there. So yeah, please, just stay inside. Stay inside your fucking houses.